Check it. Alright guys, what is up? You are back for another video with DataZero. In this video, we're looking at AMC, GME, and SPY. This is going to be your daily update and prediction for the overall market. AMC and GME, SPY, the meme stocks, guys. This is the place to be if you want to know about crypto, stocks, and the meme stocks. This video is packed full of the information that you need to know on the technical side, the fundamental side, and the data sets that are important to meme stock and stock market players. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, the data, and see what we have going on. Alright guys, what is up? You are back for another video with DataZero. In this video, we're looking at AMC, GME, and SPY. This is going to be your overall prediction, your daily prediction for AMC, GME, and SPY for the overall market. This video is not financial advice and should not be taken as such. Please do your own research and due diligence before buying any stock or crypto asset. With that being said, let's go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, the data, and see what we have going on. So the first thing I want to point out for AMC, GME, and SPY is what we are looking at on SPY. So let's go ahead and pop in, show you guys what's popping off with SPY. So SPY is in a descending channel, guys. SPY is in a descending channel, and we're seeing SPY move to the downside. So I do expect a little bit more downside for SPY before pushing to the upside. Again, remember, the trend is your friend. Possibly a major crash coming October 3rd. Also, SPY showing a lot of weakness already. Guys, this is not looking good. You also want to keep your eye on the dollar. The dollar did go over 107. I talked about this earlier in the stream. I told you guys keep an eye on the dollar, that if the dollar went over 107, you're going to want to watch out. Well, guys, what are we seeing right now? The dollar over 107. Guys, this is just $7 away from the all-time high, recent all-time high of 1114, guys. And that is when the market absolutely was devastated. Again, the dollar coming all the way up, having this massive pump to 107 is going to be devastating for the market. Expect a pullback in stock. So even if the market does get a little bit of bounce to the upside, it is most likely that we're going to see even more downside, okay? It is likely that we're going to see capitulation coming here very, very soon. Like, I'm talking about the market just fall off a cliff. So be ready for that move. Now, also, guys, I want to point out that even though the dollar is pumping, Bitcoin is showing resistance, guys. It's showing resistance. Now, it did have some pullback. I did expect it to pull back down to these levels here at around 27,100. You guys can see it came back down to about 27,300. So this is to be expected, but I do think Bitcoin is decoupling, and guys, we have proof of it because Bitcoin, if you go ahead and look at the post I just recently posted here on my Twitter, if we go ahead and go to my Twitter, go to my profile, you guys will see that I posted Bitcoin starting to decouple. So you guys can see Bitcoin is starting to decouple from SPY. You guys can see that Bitcoin posted a nice monthly candle here for green on September, and this is the first time it's done that in 7 years. And then SPY has posted a nasty Dowd candle for the monthly candle. And again, Bitcoin is decoupling from SPY and stocks in my personal opinion, and I do think we're going to see much more of this. But guys, we're starting to see the VIX pop up, and we're seeing the dollar pop up. This is going to be bearish for the market, guys. It's very, very obvious that the trend is your friend, and you're going to be one of playing puts. Again, not financial advice. Me personally, what I'm going to be doing is playing puts. I'm going to be playing SQQQ. Even if we do see a pop to the upside, like I said, the legs could get chopped any second, and we could see a major pullback to the downside. So again, SPY is looking very, very bearish in my overall opinion. And again, seeing the dollar at 107, very, very devastating for the market. We're definitely going to be seeing a pullback. And if the dollar gets anywhere near this $114 mark, you better believe that SPY and NASDAQ are going to be coming back down. So NASDAQ's going to be coming back down to about 10,000. SPY is going to be coming back down to about 340. So we will see much lower lows for the market. And I do think we're about to see the overall market psychology play out, guys. I think we're about to see a major capitulation to the downside for the market, as this was the complacency stage, and I think we're about to see a big pullback into the anxiety, denial, panic and then capitulation and anger, which is going to be very, very profitable for people holding SQQQ. Now, it is very possible that SQQQ does come back to fill this gap. You guys can see that there is a gap fill here at about $19.40, $19.30 for SQQQ. But SQQQ, do not worry, has multiple gaps at upside. It has a gap here at 21, a gap here at 25, and then a gap here at 30. So again, these gaps will get filled. Having a pullback in SQQQ, in my personal opinion, dips are to be bought in SQQQ. You can see that the daily MACD is starting to curl down. So to see a pullback into this isn't the worst case in the world. You can see that we had this doji, so I did expect a slight pullback on SQQQ. I expect it to pull back down to these levels, fill the gap, and then continue back to the upside. As far as NASDAQ, I expect it to get a little bit of a bounce, possibly filling this gap here at 13,000 before pulling back. You guys can see that it is starting to confirm the bear flag on the macro time frame. Guys, this is starting to get crazy. If SPY or if NASDAQ cannot break above this yellow line of support right here, if it cannot break above it and use it as support, it's going to get nasty quick. This is the macro bear flag. I repeat, this is the macro bear flag. And if this is confirmed as resistance, and we see this confirmed as resistance, and we cannot get back above this line, I repeat, it's going to get ugly fast for NASDAQ, and you're going to see a big move to the downside. Now, as far as the macro is concerned, you can already see that the bearish MACD is on the daily, also bearish MACD on the weekly time frame. That's for NASDAQ and for SPY. Again, when in doubt, zoom out. The macro is showing a ton of bearishness. I predicted this crash. This crash is something that we knew was coming. Me and the DataZero family are positioned. We have been making money off of this crash. If you're new to the channel, it's okay. There is still time to get in. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just my research, what I'm doing personally. Again, I'm holding SQQQ. I do think these gaps are going to get filled. I'm buying dips on SQQQ. Me personally, I'm accumulating in this range here, and then I will be selling off in these higher levels. And I do have a nice bag of SQQQ. And then, of course, we do think the market is going to be pulling back, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of green in this week. And I did predict a green week, and so far you can see that the candle is so far green. Again, it's only Monday. The week could be very, very long, and I suspect that there might be a possible crash on the 3rd. So we have to be very, very careful to potentially see that market crash. And again, I did say we would see a pop to the upside, but I told you guys that we could see a pullback at any minute. So do expect the legs to get chopped from this thing at any second. Now, we did see that upside that I was expecting, but it wasn't much. We've seen an immediate pullback. So again, if we cannot get above these major support and resistances, we are going to be continually seeing downside. You want to watch this sloping resistance on SPY. This is at about the level 427.38. If we cannot get above that, you're going to see SPY pull back. Levels of support for SPY are 426.80 and 425.72. Now, let's go ahead and go into the meme stocks. Let's also check out any data sets that we have for this week. And then go into the meme stocks and check out meme stock data sets and all of that. Now, Monday we had ISM, so this was today. Tomorrow we have Jolt job openings, so that's going to be a decent one. And then the biggest one, ISM is okay, but Jolt is going to be a big one. But the biggest one is going to be Friday. Unemployment numbers. Non-farm payrolls is okay, but unemployment numbers is going to be a big one. And then next week we have core inflation, and we have the inflation data coming out, which is going to be absolutely huge. So you're going to want to watch those data sets. Now, this is going to be Ortex numbers. This is updated daily. This is Ortex numbers. We're going to do AMC and GameStop data sets. We're going to look at short shares, and we're going to look at short interest and all that stuff. Short interest for AMC, 11.06%. Utilization, 55.01%. That's pretty decent. Cost to borrow, 2.98%. Shares on loan, 26.63 million. Days to cover, 1.83. Now here's GameStop. Short interest, 20.66%. Utilization, 84.81%. Cost to borrow, 3.49%. Shares on loan, 30 or 73.15%. Days to cover 25.38%. And those are impressive stats for GameStop. Those are going to be OR text numbers. Reported by Fintel, you guys will see that short interest is reported at 11.20% on AMC, and then for GameStop it's 20.20%, and that's going to be for Fintel. Let's go ahead and show you guys what the numbers are looking at on Stonko Tractor, and then go into the technicals. So AMC shares available to borrow are 1.9 million. Decent gamma ramp at $9. Let's go ahead and show you GameStop, 1.3 million, and they tried to push this thing down heavily today. And then decent gamma ramp at $20. Let's go ahead and show you guys max pain for AMC. Max pain is $8. Now, that is all of the data sets. That is all of the data sets. We are looking good. Now, AMC, let's talk about the technicals for GameStop and then for AMC. So GameStop did come down to about $15.26. It is in a possible bear flag as of right now as well. Now, it does have a bullish divergence starting to form, and it is oversold on the 1 hour time frame, on the 2 hour time frame, on the 4 hour time frame, and almost on the daily time frame. In my personal opinion, these are the types of stocks you want to buy. You want to be buying low while RSI is underneath 30. You guys can see that it's very close on the daily time frame, but all other metrics it is underneath 30. You guys can also see on the daily time frame, GME has a gap fill to the upside. You guys can see there's a gap fill here at $16. This gap will get filled. This is a decent play in my personal opinion. You can see that there's a gap here at $18 as well. Again, both of these gaps will get filled. As far as the macro, guys, when in doubt, zoom out. We will go over this for the people that are new, but I want to cover the micro here first. So again, these gaps are going to get filled, guys. This has went down way too fast, and it's going to get a spring back to the upside. If you go ahead and look at the Bollinger Bands too, you can see that price is outside of the Bollinger Bands. When that happens, price wants to snap back inside of the band. So not only do you have RSI being extremely low and or oversold, but you have price outside of the Bollinger Bands. These are all indications that you're going to see a move back up. On top of that, you have bullish divergence on the smaller time frames where RSI is trending up, but price is slowly trending down. And again, that is called bullish divergence. This means we're going to see a breakout to the upside. You can see that Bollinger Bands are starting to constrict here, telling us that volatility is coming. I do think GameStop is going to bottom out around this $15 level. Now, it could potentially see a slight leg down, maybe like $15 even, $15.15. If it were to do that, that would be an absolutely incredible buy in my personal opinion. I do think anything under $16 is a good buy from GameStop, and I do think anyone buying under $15.50 and $16 will be rewarded. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just my personal opinion, what I'm looking at, and based off of the charts, the facts, and the data. So I did put this out in the Discord as a possible play as well, being able to scoop this up underneath that $15 level and then sell it above that $16 level, especially when it comes back up to fill these gap fills at $16 and $18. So as far as GameStop is concerned, I do think we'll probably see a recovery tomorrow. We could see a little bit of pullback in the first half of the day before recovering into the second half of the day. Look for the levels of $15.15 and $15 even for support. We also have a level of support at $15.32. So that's what I'm looking at for GameStop stock, and the overall market. Now, let's go ahead and show you guys what's going on the macro. Again, when in doubt, zoom out. We have a triple bottom forming, bottom number 1, bottom number 2, and then we did come down to that $15 level again. If you go ahead and make this line thick, you would see that it is a solid bottom now, bottom 1, bottom 2, and bottom 3. So to see a bounce off of this is most likely what's going to be happening. I do think GameStop is bullish, and again, GameStop is working on breaking out of this massive pennant, and it has a gap fill at $37, $39, and $70 those gaps will get filled. When in doubt, zoom out. This is the macro triple bottom and macro falling wedge. Again, falling wedges are a bullish continuation pattern, meaning you have a trend up, a falling wedge, and then a trend up again. You can see that the Bollinger Bands are starting to constrict on the monthly time frame. Again, when in doubt, zoom out. And you can see the MACD is starting to curl. And you can see that RSI is trending down. Again, you want to buy things when they're low, when they're beat down. When RSI is low, you can see it's fairly low on the weekly time frame again as well, 34. This is when you want to be buying and accumulating before a bigger move to the upside. So that's what I'm looking at for GameStop stock. And again, this is not financial advice. Now, let's go ahead and hop into AMC and then finish this video up. And again, Bitcoin is looking good. I do think Bitcoin is going to be decoupling from the market. And I did talk about how Bitcoin, once it goes over 32,000, will be entering a new bull run. And I will keep you guys updated on that. Now, AMC looking good. You guys already know about the macro on AMC. What we're looking on the macro time frame on AMC again is the gap fills at 38 to 43. That's going to get filled. This one here at like 16 to 19, that's going to filled. We have one at like $11 to $12. That's going to get filled. So we have 3 gap fills to the upside on AMC. Those gaps will get filled. Now, AMC on the smaller time frame is looking good. As far as the bigger time frame, again, just Bollinger Bands constricting and RSI very, very low. RSI is at 31. Again, this is when you want to be buying when people are fearful, when the stock is low. You do not want to be buying high. You want to be buying low. While there's multiple gap fills to the upside, while RSI is low and the Bollinger Bands are constricting, letting us know volatility is coming. Also, a macro triple bottom is forming on AMC. If you go ahead and look at the bigger time frame, you guys will see that we have a bottom here, a bottom here, and a bottom here. This is a triple bottom. So again, this is forming on AMC. If we break above $8.45 using this as support, you're going to see AMC absolutely rip. We had a beautiful breakout of this falling wedge that I called out last week, and you guys can see we've been trending up ever since. I did tell everyone that we would potentially be breaking above $8.45 this week. It looks like we are potentially going to make that move. We did manage to hold $8 today, which is extremely bullish. I did talk about a $7.80 retest in my last couple of videos, and we did come down to about $7.77. So again, I was just off by a few cents. You guys will notice if you're new to the channel, that will be a norm. I'll be off by maybe a few cents if I'm not spot on. So you guys will see extremely accurate technical analysis here. So again, you want to press subscribe to make sure you're getting this information. So as far as AMC is concerned, I did a prediction. It tracked throughout pre-market. You guys can see I adjusted it during the live stream slightly, but basically tracked throughout the day. You guys seen the adjustments I made. I'll go ahead and make a new prediction. We'll see how well it does track. So basically, let's go ahead and look at the technicals, and then I'll give you guys a new prediction. Let's go ahead and set up my support and resistance so I can see what is going on, and I'll show you guys what I think AMC is going to be doing based off the charts, the facts, and the data. So, okay, we have green MACD. Okay, so I just needed to look at a few things. Now I'm going to go ahead and make a prediction. I'm doing this live, guys. Not live, but live on the video. Obviously, I don't have a prediction here made, so I'm doing this right now. So you guys will see this in the morning to see how this reacts and to see if this is what we do or not. Okay, so this is, and I'm just going to do the first half of the day. I'm not going to do the whole day. That way we can make adjustments if we need to. But we could probably see something similar to this, guys. So we'll go ahead and leave that on there for tomorrow, see how accurate it is. But this is what we are something to expect. Something similar to this, maybe coming up a little bit higher here, pre-market. So let's go ahead and move this up just a little bit. Then a sharp drop down. Let's go ahead and zoom in so we can get a little bit more. Then a sharp drop down in pre-market or in the morning. So basically a little bit of trend up pre-market, a green pre-market. then a sharp drop down in the morning, and then a recovery throughout the evening. Now, I do think we could come back down to retest $7.80, $7.90. You guys can see it's at $7.89 to be exact. But we are working our way closer and closer to this $8.45 level. Guys, if we get over $8.45, it's going to be on and popping for AMC. Now, metrics that say we're bullish are the 1 hour time frame just crossed MACD. We can see that 2 hour is MACD's crossed. We can see the 4 hours crossed. We can see the dailies crossed. Multiple signs that AMC is bullish. We can see that the weekly MACD is curling. So again, we have multiple signs that AMC is bullish. All right, multiple signs that AMC is bullish. Let's go ahead and see if we have any type of golden crosses. So we do here on the 15-minute time frame. Let's go ahead and just put on the moving averages for the 50. So let's just do the 50 and the 200. All right, so we here out on the hourly. So this is still a death cross. We're working on a possible golden cross here on the hourly. But other than that, yeah. So other than we have a golden cross here on the 2 hour time frame. No, this is a death cross. I do apologize. So if we do start to see the EMA start to curl and cross here on the hourly time frame, that's going to be extremely bullish. You guys can see how the 50, the gold EMA marked here in gold, is trying to cross over the 200 EMA marked in white. If we see the 50 move above the 200 EMA, that's going to be an extremely bullish signal. Let's go ahead and see if we have any bullish signals on the super trend. So we do have a fresh buy signal as well, breaking out of this falling wedge, and we got that buy signal. We also broke out of that pennant and got that buy signal. That is bullish. We just printed a 2 hour buy signal. That's bullish as well. We do have a 4 hour buy signal, and if we can get one on the daily, that would be bullish as well. So we are looking at a few bullish metrics, guys. I just want to see price move above $8.45. Once we see that break, then we're going to see something to get excited about, something to write home about, maybe a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50%, maybe even more movement. You want to see price get above, confirm it as support, and then lift off. Again, you want to see price get above, confirm, and then lift off. That is going to be confirmation. Again, $8.45 will set us up for the price targets of $9, $9.75, $11, and $13, and setting our way up to go fill the gaps all the way up. And again, when in doubt, zoom out. I do think these gaps will get filled. We have great news coming out. If you guys have not seen, Adam Aaron has been tweeting about Beyonce because she is getting ready to do what Taylor Swift did. Guys, more and more singers and rappers like Drake, all these people are going to start doing this. These are going to sell out, okay? The movies is not going nowhere. They're going to start doing the streaming stuff. They're going to start doing stuff like this. They have the popcorn business. This is fundamentally a company that is not going anywhere. It's going into the future. The shorts know it. It's only a matter of time until something breaks. The shorts have to cover. The short thesis is completely dead. All you have to do is wait, guys. There's no way bankruptcy's coming. Not with these new deals coming out. Not with the popcorn business. Not with the streaming. Not with everything that's going on. Not with the cash they just raised. There's too much going on, guys. AMC is a way different company. It's not going nowhere, man. It's not going nowhere. The shorts know it. The short thesis is destroyed. So all you have to do is wait. They're going to try to shake you out. They're going to try to make you mad. They're going to try to test your patience. Again, not financial advice, guys, but I'm just waiting. I know what I hold. This thing's going to go crazy. I'm also holding GameStop. I'm also holding SQQQ, which is going to make me money on the way down. Once we see the bottom, I'm going to be scooping assets up for the low. I think Bitcoin's going to decouple. My Bitcoin is already in profit that I've been buying. You guys seen that I've been buying the last couple of weeks. And last couple of weeks, Bitcoin has been down in this range here. And I've been accumulating in that range. That's already in profit. So again, multiple plays looking good. If you are doing the right things, buying the bottoms and selling the tops, doing the opposite of the herd, buying the fear and selling the greed. But guys, this is pretty much everything I have for you. If you found this video informative, go ahead and drop a like. If you want to show me some support in a different way other than dropping a like and leaving a comment, which is the best way to do it and the most and a free way to do it, and I'm grateful for. If you want to support me in a different way, you can join my membership, okay? The membership is through YouTube, but this helps out because ad revenue is not a lot, and this allows me to get things like new equipment and improve the channel. So again, the membership is $2.99 a month. You can cancel at any time. Also, you'll get benefits as being a member. You get a badge next to your name. Your name gets a special color on the live stream. You also get validation as a member because your name gets put on the home screen, and you get access to members only content as well. So guys, I appreciate people that are members. Shout out to the members. Also, I do have a Discord that you can join. The Discord is beneficial to you guys because that helps people get their footing in the market, because I do give out buy and sell signals. A new format to the Discord is coming out. So if you're in the Discord already, be ready because it's going to be a lot easier to see what's going on. It's going to be a very user-friendly format. So be ready for that, guys. I told you we're always going to be improving, never staying stagnant. We're always going to be doing things to make things better so you get more bang for your buck. The Discord is $50 for a lifetime invite, $50 for a lifetime invite. Payment is via PayPal or Cash App. If you want to get in the Discord, all you have to do is hit me up on my email. The email is DataZeroOfficial5. DataZeroOfficial5. All of this information is linked down in the comment section in the description. I also have an Instagram or Twitter. You can message me on either of those. Most people choose email. Once you message me, I'll send you a little bit of information about the Discord and the payment information. Once you send payment, I'll send you the link. It's as easy as that. Once you're inside of the Discord, you can check out the different rooms for the buy-ins and sell signals, technical analysis, and all of the news to give you an edge in the market. You also are in a group of like-minded people that are on the road to financial freedom. Some of us are already there. Some of us are on our way, but we're all going the same place. So if you want to be a part of that and get on the winning team, hit me up. DataZeroOfficial5. And guys, again, this is pretty much everything I have for you. If you found the video informative, all you have to do is drop a like and leave a comment, and that is a great way to help me out and support me and show some love. As always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. All right, y'all, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like. Press subscribe for more content like this. And remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more DataZero updates. The Discord is $50 for a lifetime invite. $50 for a lifetime invite. Hit me up on the email DataZeroOfficial5. That is linked down below. If you want to get in, just say, hey, I want to join the Discord. I will send you some information about the Discord plus payment information. Once you make payment information, I'll send you the link. It's as easy as that. And then you will get access to all of the information that is inside the Discord. And again, that is absolutely the best way to get a footing in the market. If you want to support me as well, you can join a membership that is $2.99 a month. Cancel at any time. That is through YouTube. But if you want to support me for absolutely free, again, feel free to simply drop a like and leave a comment. You do not have to do anything extra, but it is greatly appreciated. And hopefully you're having a great day, enjoying your night, day, evening, whenever you're watching this. And as always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.